Buena Vista is home to a cemetery where poor whites and blacks are buried, but very few residents know it's even there. A group of citizens is trying to change that. Here's Mackenzie Kane with the story.
Overgrown trees used to hide the Greenwood Cemetery at the end of First Street in Buena Vista. Originally, it was the final resting place for paupers, poor people who couldn't afford the cost of burial. In the early 1900s, the cemetery divided. One part was for poor white people, the other side was for blacks and Native Americans. Preston Evans has a personal connection to the cemetery. His grandparents are buried there.
My mother used to bring me in here, and this is when it was green and lush. It wasn't grown over like this.
Evans is the historian for the Friends of Greenwood Cemetery. He and his friend Mike Wynn have spent the past decade trying to clean it up. They invited their friends Jake Shuey and Val McInnes to form the group. Shuey says it shouldn't matter who's buried there or their race.
Even though this is a pauper black cemetery, everyone needs to be recognized in life and in death.
About 300 people are buried in the cemetery that dates back to the early 1890s. Large rocks mark some of the graves. Several don't have markers at all. Only one of the markers contains a name. Shuey says they've identified over 45 names of the people buried there through historical records and Facebook.
Maybe somebody from Norfolk would say, that's my great-granddaddy. He's buried there. I want to go there and to see where he's buried.
The Friends of Greenwood Cemetery are getting help from people outside of BV. Last week in Washington Lee University, students helped clear out some of the overgrown trees. This upcoming weekend, Southern Virginia University students will pitch in. Signing off with the Rockbridge Report, I'm Mackenzie Kane.